Hello there, my name is Ismail. Welcome to another Blender 2.8 tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at how to create sharp reflections in Blender eevee. As you know, when you try making reflections in Blender using Blender eevee, let me add a plane here. Give it a new material and turn on reduce the roughness so that we get sharp reflections, and change this to metallic, because only metallic objects give you that sharp reflections. So if we added something like a monkey head, and maybe let's add also a torus as well, just to have a few objects in here, and maybe give this a colored material. You can see right now there are no reflections at all, even though this object is supposed to have sharp reflections. So maybe we can also give this a subdivision surface modifier to make this, the surface smooth, and also turn on smooth shading. You can also maybe give it zero roughness so that you can see the difference between a metallic object with sharp reflections and a non-metallic object with zero roughness. You can see we are not getting any reflections right here, but to make the reflections come, you need to go to the render settings and then turn on screen space reflections. But the problem with this is that you run into this problem where the reflections are not very sharp, are not complete. You can see in certain areas the reflection just cuts off, it clips, and also the reflections are a bit noisy. So there are different ways around this. So you can add something called the reflection cube map. And what this does is it bakes you bake the reflections into the HDRI image you're using as the lighting. It creates the surrounding environment as a mirror ball, and uses that as a reflection map on your objects. So if we go to rendered mode and see, we're still running into the same problems. Maybe just to make our scene look better, we can add a background image for the lighting. So environment, find some images here, some HDR image, so like this. Can see we still have the same problem, but if you add this light probe, reflection probe, you can bake the lighting under render settings. You can bake the cube map reflections. So if you click on bake, you can bake the reflection into the HDR, into the background image, so that it is mapped. It's used as a reflection as a reflection map. So if we add, say, UV sphere, maybe hide everything else, and give this a metallic surface. Let's just put it between these two objects and give it a smooth surface. You can see that the objects are there in the reflection, but when you move any of these objects, I will still get that reflection we are getting from this screen space reflection. But the problem with that is that it's never complete, and it's a bit noisy in some areas. So again, this light, what is it called? A cube map reflection bakes all the objects into a reflection map that is mapped onto the object, any object that uses the reflection surface. So if we made this, also give this also the same metallic effect, smooth, you can see, even though this Suzanne monkey is supposed to be on this side now, since this object is you can see, let me see, is it okay? Another thing is that so when I move this object outside this reflection ball, let me show you. You can see the reflection also fades out because the mirror ball reflection, or the reflection map, is calculated around this reflection map, cube map. And so any object that goes out of this object will not be reflecting. As you can see, it starts fading out. The reflections start fading out of. So basically what it does is bake everything, including this background image, HDR image, and then the objects in the scene, and bake them into create a new background image, including the objects in the scene, and then use that as the reflection map. That's why you see that even the background itself is changing as we move the object. The background in the reflection is also changing as we move the object outside this cube map. So that is one way, but the limitations of this is that when you move the object around, the reflection is not affected. So there is a way to do this, but it only works with plain reflections. So if you have a surface, a flat surface that you want to be reflective, like a mirror, you can just add a reflection plane. Need to bring this above, and you can see already all the objects are being reflected, and when we move this around, you can see it updates in the reflection. And with this reflection map, you don't even have to bake the objects. You don't even have to bake any cube map or anything. It works directly. So I don't think it works in this mode, in this material mode, but it works in the rendered mode. So you can animate these, and you still have the reflection. So let me open up a project that I think I worked on, but I didn't know the technique to do that. Let me see how it would work in that area. Bathroom items, is this? Not this one. Let me see. I had a bathroom scene where I can let me see bathroom. Yeah, so in this scene, if we go to material mode, it's compiling the shaders, so it just needs a second. Okay. So I'm also missing a few textures here, and let me find them. External data, I'm missing textures. They're supposed to be here. Okay, so this is what we have, and you see that our reflection here is not really the expected reflection. So what you can do is add that reflection plane. So let me make sure that I have extras turned on. Rotate X 90 degrees. You can see already that the objects are getting reflected. I'm not sure if OBS is showing that correctly. So you can move this then. Okay, plane house crashed. Anyway, you get the point. So you just put that in place instead of place it over the mirror you want to create, and you'll be good to go. Thank you.